Hey guys, Bolt here. We're back with Nancy Drew. Um, Hopefully, we get into some other stuff. We already got what a Latin word means. We know we have like symbols for the elements. We were able to get a piece of a telescope. There's lots of puzzles, lots of missing parts. Several things aren't working in this place. We're talking
All
to this
settled
woman.
in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvillans have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have two other house guests. Are Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillan family history in the library, and Ethel Bosney, Jane's tutor.
What is Jane studying?
What every British schoolgirl needs to know. All of her schooling in the States has left her with, shall we say, a cultural deficit. She's in capable hands now.
Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. Two rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
I'd like to play the card machine in the Great Hall, but it's broken.
It's not broken. I removed its crank, as it was proving to be too much of a distraction for Jane. I suppose I could see where it's gone to. But in the meantime, be a dear and do something for me, would you?
Sure.
Do you see that hodgepodge of plants over there? They're my prize seedlings. I had them perfectly arranged in that box, so I could easily move them about to catch the light. Unfortunately, Jane took all of them out when I wasn't looking, and now for the life of me I cannot get them back in the box, so that they all fit. Why don't you give it a try while I see about that crank? If we both succeed, we shall both be happy, if you catch my meaning. Remember, they must all fit in that box.
Okay, so cool. Getting somewhere. Alright, so far so good. Yep.
There.
So allergy pills. Or a Venus
Maybe I
flytrap.
should try feeding it something.
Aloe vera.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
Hmm. Okay. Yes, let's drug them. Save so I don't have to deal with that puzzle ever again. Oh yeah, this is a 25-minuter, just to let everyone know. That way I can get to other stuff. Hmm.
That's probably not a good idea.
I mean, it's a plant. Hmm. Oh. Hang skin. No. No. That sounds like there's like a something dead.
This must be some kind of well, but where's the water?
Hmm. Well, don't know why that happened. Okay, we're back. I don't know what that was about. So I'll be saving a lot more. Um. Okay, that's. Oh, this is mine. So we're supposed to order like food because we're supposed to feed it apparently. Cook.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'm supposed to call you if I want some food.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmore Manor, are you? You must be Ike Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Bexon posh. Just tell me what you like.
Okay. What do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked. Hello?
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
I'd like some pinky and perky, please.
Good choice. Uncle Fred and Johnny Brother?
Okay.
All right then. We'll come round and leave it at your roaring. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
What?
Come back later, please.
Where? Okay. That feels weird. Hmm. Trying to think what this could be, because I don't think I've seen any things so far. Let's go here.
Ah, yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
No, I'm Nancy Drew, a friend of Linda's.
How do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee. I'm researching the Penvillin family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillins. Until now.
Why do you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Scandalous history?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmore Beast.
Blackmore Beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmore Manor, Eleanor Penvillin, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, She forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillen secret.
Tell me about the Penvillen family treasure.
For centuries, the Penvillens have been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret. There are several skeletons rattling about in the Penvillen closet. Take, for example, Eleanor Penvillen, tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650, quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
Cromwell?
Oliver Cromwell? Ironsides? I suppose they don't teach history any longer in the U.S. Lady Penvillen was a rather vocal critic of Cromwell's policies, and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their charmed chimes.
Who are all those paintings of in the Great Hall?
Those are the Penvillens who owned Blackmore Manor at one time or another.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Farewell.
I just had an idea. Going back to the stairs because we are trying to get at least one thing done this episode. Ding! Wah. Wah. Ding. Wah. Okay. Okay, these last two I know I'm not going to do anything about. So it's bling, whoop, wah, okay. So, yes. Womp. Cuckoo. So we got a key. Just everyone in the entire manor is just like, what is she doing? So we got a key.
That must be the food I ordered. Looks like Pinky and Perky is turkey. I knew that. This smells delicious. Mmm. That was really good.
And that, I believe, that turkey slice is supposed to be our flytrap food. Crap.
These constant intrusions are most irksome.
I spoke with Mr. Tucker at the Boar's Head Pub, but Frankly, I'm not at all sure what he said.
Yes, his language is quite colourful, isn't it? He's Cockney, you see. My brother Alan and I loved to make up Cockney rhymes when we were young. We'd drive our governess quite batty. Haven't got a pot of glue, haven't got a pot of glue. Ah, how we teased her.
Pot of glue?
A clue, dear. Haven't got a clue. Rhymes with glue, you see.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
I managed to get all those seedlings back in the box.
Wonderful. And I managed to find that crack. There you go.
Great, thank you. Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
So because she's there, I won't be able to get to that.
Hungry? Who's ready for some nummy?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
At least she's slightly nice. Oh, not that. Let's, since we got the clock again, let's try for when she's not awake. So wait, what? So she might be getting Linda sick. And we will stop here now that we got the plant done. We learned that she might be getting her sick. There's another 3 months before Linda could own it. Well, you know, it's weird. But anyways, we'll start next episode with this card game. And we will do, I think Friday is our next episode. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.